Berg School of Communication in Stockholm, sent me an email to discuss fear of failure. And I remember every time that I have to present a thesis or a paper, when my school asked me to do this, I said, oh, I have to please my teacher, I have to follow exactly what she or he taught me. And that was the wrong approach, in my opinion. So one day I decided to write about things that really touched my heart. And I remember while I was studying law that they asked me, I don't remember exactly what was the paper for, but I decided to write about Caligula, the Roman emperor, and this constant struggle between our good part and our evil part. And I wrote about Caligula, and I said, I'm lost. Nobody's going to accept this. I'm going to have I'm going to be not punished, but they are going to give me a very, very low degree. And it happens exactly the opposite. They said, oh, this is quite original. And I tell you, I just wrote about Caligula because I was fearing not to follow the teacher's instruction. And at the same time, I said I have to break with this idea because I have something different to say. The subject is important, but you don't really need to follow the guidelines, because the guideline at the end of the day is just to discuss the subject. So this Caligula paper for me, it was a turning point. And since then, my fear of failure, that still exists, because you don't get rid of this in your lifetime, but I'm never paralyzed by my fear of failure. I have, but I say, okay, I'm doing my best. And from the moment that I say I'm doing my best, of course, I can, after sending a new book or a new article, whatever I send to the publisher or to the newspaper, I sit down, I breathe, and I say, I did my best. I put all my love. I did it with all my heart. So whether they are going to like or not, it is irrelevant, because I liked it. I'm committed to the thing that I did. And so far, nobody ever refused it or criticized it, anything, because when you put love and enthusiasm in your work, even if people don't see, they realize that it is there, that you did this with all your body and soul. So what I encourage you to do this, and then don't worry about fear of failure. Actually, this is a human feeling. The important thing is to move beyond this fear and to do what you think you should do.